Estamos al aire.
Muy bien, otro día más al aire.
Sí, bienvenidos a la trasnoche del tango de Seattle. Cada vez más tarde salimos al aire. Una de estas noches saldremos 1 a.m., 2 a.m.
Está bueno para la gente de Asia, pero bueno, no importa. Lo que importa es que estamos acá una vez más con ustedes. Gracias. Hello all our friends, tangueros all over the world.
Bienvenidos a nuestro canal.
Yeah. Patricio Eva's Tango class, but this time is Milonga. It's our second Milonga class this week.
Milonga for rookies. We receive a lot of positive feedback about this class. Seems like people was looking forward to learn some Milonga. And we are happy to share with them.
Yes, we are very happy.
We made new friends, come from Canada this week and from England. So thank you very much for your support and your donations. We will give you some details on how you can contribute to keep our channel going and growing as we continue to share tango and milonga now with all of you, our friends. So today we have a great class. We've been discussing some of the possibilities of the work that we're going to do today. So we have to pull back a little bit and go a little bit back down to basics of tango and the tango walk. Tango walk is one of the most difficult things to master, they say.
That's what they say.
But it's very important to the development of the tango right after that. And one of the things that you have to master is walking in the inside partner and outside partner. And that's a very simple concept. Inside partner implies that you walk in a straight line entirely in front of your partner. So what that require is that you align your entire body with your partner. So you have to stand entirely in front of your partner. Your left shoulder is lined up with your partner's shoulder. Your right shoulder is lined up with your partner's left shoulder. Your nose is lined up with your partner's nose. So then your left hemisphere matches the positioning for you with your partner and your right hemisphere. In that position, then you can begin to move in mirror, right? So what you do is a reflection of what your partner does in front of you. So what we are concerned right now is about walking in the same line. That means there is a track for our left hemisphere or my left leg, right leg, and there is another track for our other leg. And we're going to walk in front of each other. You have to practice this going forward and going backward. Eventually we will do a class on the walk. We actually already did, and you can go back to our catalog and find it. Let's do a little demonstration here. See, I'm hidden behind Eva's axis. My spine is lined up with Eva's spine, and we walk in this direction, forward and back. The two tracks are relatively together, very narrow, but there is a slight difference between the left track and the right track. Let's show them this way. She blew me a kiss.
But that's supposed to be a secret.
Was it? Everybody hear you, let me tell you.
Sorry.
The microphones
I forgot
are on.
I had the mic.
So, as you can see, there is some work to be done here to find a good synchronization with your partner. One of the dangers of doing this incorrectly is that you could hit your partner with your foot onto her toe, and her toenail will be lifted up and therefore be lost. You do not want to be that guy. So work your way up to it until you can do this precisely. This is what we call inside partner, because we walk in the same line. Now, you have to merge on the outside partner on both sides. And there are two ways of doing it. You can move your partner to the left and to the right of your line and merge back in, or you can move yourself outside with a diagonal step, and therefore you will have a migration from inside to outside. For example, inside partner, merging outside, now we're outside partner. We go outside partner and we merge inside partner. And the same can be done on this other side, which is my right side. We go from inside partner to outside partner, from outside partner to inside partner. There is an abundance of movements that will benefit from the control over this technique. So it's really worth your time to practice the transitioning and mastering walking outside, walking inside, and walking outside on the other side. Meaning there is a left side, a center, and there is a right side. And you could be moving in all three of them. Mm-hmm. How about we turn our God's view camera and we show people a good view from there so they can see what we talk about in this, because this is really clearly. We go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, dum, yeah, up, yeah, you can cross this way and this way, and you can cross this way and out this way. Whoops, we were leaving the camera here.
I know.
I didn't notice we were going that far out.
Yeah,
sorry
we get in and out.
Sorry for that. Hopefully
it.
they can see. Come here. Let's do it.
Let's do tiny steps.
Merging outside and merging inside. From inside to outside. From outside to inside. All right, I think it helps you get a view of what is this main straight line and how I move myself outside or inside it, or from the inside outside, or all three lanes. Okay? I hope that was helpful. Now, once you understand that,
I might say that this, if you understand this, everything in tango actually happens in any of these positions. So it's really something, as Patricia said before, if you master the understanding on walking in front of your partner, outside your partner, in one side or in the other, and if you master, if you are the one getting out of the partner, of your partner in one side or the other, or making your partner getting out, in or out in the other side, you have probably 50% of the tango done, because everything else that you put in it, that you will learn in the future, wherever you know, if you analyze it, you are in some of those positions, mostly, right? So it's like something that you really need to understand and to be comfortable doing, yeah?
Yes, don't hesitate to leave your comments, ask questions if you want. We are really doing this for you, and we want to establish a connection with you. So we're always happy to receive your comments and questions. If we don't answer right away, we will address them in the future classes. Yes. That being said, I want to let you know how you can collaborate with our channel, because your support is really important for us to continue to making these classes available.
Venmo or PayPal, you can make your donations to any of those links that you see there. And in the description, you can go to a link that you can click and go directly to them. Thank you so much for your contribution so far. That's why we keep doing this, yeah, because you are in the other side helping us out to keep moving forward and give this information to you. That the good thing about it is also that you can watch over and over and over again till you understand exactly what we are saying and until you incorporate in your dance. So that's a good thing.
YouTube has a play bar right here at the bottom, the red line with the dot. You can grab that bar and drag it wherever it is that you fashion, that your favorite part of the video. We don't mind. We recommend watching in its entirety because we like to present the material with a progression. For example, right now we were working on this segment of the play bar. We were working on the exercises that will help you get in tune with today's step. And what is today's step? Today's step is a simple syncopation. Last week we were talking about the simplest way of adding a syncopation to your milonga. Keep in mind that dancing a milonga lisa, meaning stepping on 1 and 3, 1 and 3, 1 and 3, always on a steady beat, is something beautiful to do and totally worth doing. There is no need to be rushing to do syncopations all the time. It's something like a condiment. You can sprinkle your milonga with a syncopation here, a syncopation there, maybe another syncopation over there, and that will be a beautiful experience. Finding a balance between energy and outcome is important for the enjoyment, because when you get completely soaked and you're absolutely tired and you have no more energy for the rest of the evening, it's really not the best in terms of milonga, in terms of dancing. So with the step today is called ups and downs of the milonga. Why? Because the movement we are going to teach you is something like this. It is cross, cross, side together, side, cross, cross, side together, side, and a repetition of the same thing. Let's do it again, Eva. Cross, cross, side together, side, cross, cross, side together, side, cross, cross, side together, side, cross, cross, side together, side. Believe it or not, I am leading this. Eva knows it, and we agree to show you this, but there is an actual lead to it. So, as you can see, I'm merging outside partner with a diagonal step. This is what we call counter body rotation. In ballroom, they call this CVMP, which starts counter body movement position place. Right here. This is what it is. Having the torso aiming towards the right and your hips aiming towards the left. So, in other words, you walk outside partner, you throw a diagonal step and you cross your body to the other side, and you are now merging inside partner. From here, you incorporate into your axis and you go side, transfer weight, side. A little bit short of a full weight transfer. And this positions you ready to go with your left foot, guys. Cross body position. Cross body position here with your shoulders and hips in different directions. And then now you go to the left. Side together, side. Because of the limitations of the studio, instead of continue going forward, and now I will retrograde. Back, back, side together, side, back, cross, back, side together, side. In addition to going outside and inside partner, I'm also going down and up. I'm staying down when I do the cross steps because I want to have a low center of gravity. Right here. Then I bring my partner up a little bit on the tiptoes, getting the heels off the ground, because it's easier to communicate this. Right? As you push twice to the right, twice to the left, it's easy to tip your partner off the axis and into an inclination towards the side, which will communicate your intention to keep moving forward. And at the same time, this gives the step and the milonga a nice swing. I refer to this as tilting the table. If you want, let's say you have a table like this. You put a ball on top of it. You incline the table like this, the ball will go that way. You incline the table to the right, everything will go that way. So you want to cause a similar effect when you're dancing, and then the couple will have a beautiful sense of flow.
And especially because the music usually milonga is fast, so you really need to kind of be falling to that direction, right?
1, 2, 3, and 4. 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 It's best not to have a really acute change of direction. So as you do cross body, and then aim for this diagonal, you continue with the flow. It's like a garden hose. If you bend the garden hose too sharply, you cut the flow of water. So you want your hose to have a round shape on the grass. You know when you forget the hose on the grass and then the sun kills the grass, and then you got a yellow line. It's always like a curvy line. So 1, 2, 3, and 4, 5, and 6, 7, and 8. 1, 2, 3, and 4, 5, and 6, and 7, and 8. If you want, you can do this a little bit smaller. 1, 2, 3, and 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. 1, 2, 3, and 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. And you will then not occupy so much space on the milonga or the line of dance, but generally half of the people or more go sit down, go to the bathroom, go get some piece of cake at the table. So there is plenty of space on the dance floor.
Yeah, and before we move forward with this idea, we are showing you all the directions to one side, to the other side, and to the back in both directions. I know many of you are thinking, no, but you don't supposed to be going back in the dance floor. Okay, if you are in the line of the dance floor, you can do one maybe of those, right? So with your partner, maybe you leave only one, and then you get out of that. So here, what you're learning is all the possibilities that you can practice till you master it, till it's part of your body, and you can decide in the dance floor what to do and what not to do. Okay?
Yes, what happens if you're doing an exhibition? Well, we have some instructors watching. What happens if you're an instructor, which you sometimes do an exhibition in front of an audience, and the dance floor is entire available for you.
Yeah.
Then you can go in any direction or even backwards.
But even then, I mean, it makes you a good, better dancer to know how to move your body in all the directions and possibilities. And then you need to judge how you apply it when there's people around you. Yeah, I know going forward it's not a problem because you, the leader, are watching who is in front of you, but many of you, I know you're thinking going backwards. Practice the backing up, practice the back step, because very often times leads don't know how to do a nice back step, and we follow end up doing a not so good front step because you are right in our path, okay? So it's a good practice, do it, even if then you never use it in your life.
Yes, it's like doing mathematical exercises, you know, it gives agility to your brain that is useful for other things. One tip for the follows, get your feet out of the way of the lead. So walk back, instead of jumping like that, which might not give you a good result, get your feet back and 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 back. That's gonna give you safety if you don't want to get stepped on. And then for you guys, have a little design in mind. This movement that we're teaching today reminds me of a little bit of an Inca design. If you look at the Inca ponchos, they all have a rectangular shape going all around. Square, 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 square. So when I do this movement, oops, I put the wrong camera. You see, the Inca designs the Inca ponchos have always a little square design around. So, for example, I go like this. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Forward, forward, side together, side. I'll do it from here, look. Forward, forward, side together, side. Forward, forward, side together, side. Forward, forward, side together, side. You see? That's what I do, and that is the repetition. You can do 2 rounds, 4 rounds, you can go 8 times, or like Eva said a moment ago, you can just do it once. To the front or to the back. Would you like to show the follows part? I demonstrated earlier my part, but the ladies haven't had the chance to see what you do by yourself. Show them your disassociation, the cross body, and then the side together side.
Well, we can start with any side, so I will start with this side. This will be, okay, wait. You will be...
Yes, that's correct.
Yes,
Cross
outside, inside partner, side together, side. And I will add something, but not right now. Back, cross, partner is outside again, side together, side. Yes?
That's nice.
I don't know. So, we do.
You look nice in black and red.
Thank you.
So
Outside partner. Now he goes inside partner, and we are together here. Right? Front, out, tam, pam, pam.
Beautiful.
Yes? Yeah, that will be the playing movement. Now, I will teach the ladies that already know how to do this to add a little bit of hip movement when you do the side together side. Yeah, so you have a little embellishment to do there, not necessary. So you can do it as plain as I did it, right? 1, 2, pam, 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 tam, tan, 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 tan. That's good. That's good. Is what we are aiming for, right?
I realized that we haven't danced a single milonga yet.
No, we should dance one.
We should dance. It's actually time to dance. Yes.
Yes.
But I want to make a point about what we're talking about, ups and downs. When I go onto the crossbody, I go down, down. Then I bring myself up and I go side together, side, especially my partner, because the follow will be much more easily to be led to do this continuously than if she has a very low center of gravity, because the travel between hips and hips might not be enough to convince them to transfer her weight. Now, on another point of view of this, what you could do also to communicate this is lead a step to the side, make her go back an inch or two, so she drops her weight on that other leg, and then push again. So you will push short and push fully. Push, go back a little bit, and push fully. So she won't stay on this leg. She will feel this unloading of the weight before you go again.
Change of weight.
Yes, see, I go. How about we show them footwork?
Okay.
We're talking about leading the follow. Side, unload the weight, and then push again. Side, unload, and push again. We keep moving off the...
Okay, smaller maybe? Oh, I see. We're too much there.
Side, unload, and side. Side, unload, side. Side, unload, side. Now that if you do it low, but if you bring yourself up to the tiptoes, you go side together, side. Side together, side. Side together, side. And it's way easier to communicate that. I mean, for me, it's easy in both ways. But I'm just giving you tools so you see what is best for you. Time to dance.
Time to dance. Música.
Me gusta lo desparejo y no voy por la vedera. Uso pungi a lo macera, calzo bota militar. La quise porque la quise y por eso ando penando. Se me fue ya ni sé cuándo volverá. Me la nombran la guitarra cuando dicen su canción. Las callecitas del barrio y el filo de mi facón. Me la nombran las estrellas y el viento del arrabal. no sepa que me la nombran si no la puedo olvidar.
Y después
First.
subo el volumen.
Yeah.
Al revés.
Right. Good. That was nice milonga.
Thank you.
Very slow.
Very slow.
I love slow milongas because it gives me more time to play with embellishments and stuff. We should dance a faster milonga a little bit later on.
Well, later on is now.
show.
Later on
Now?
is now. Yes, it's time to finish the class.
Okay, before we finish the class, I wanted to say, because I promised the ladies a little embellishment
Yes.
here.
I saw you doing it.
Yes.
I know what it is.
So every time you go to the side together, side, it's any direction, instead of making it so flat. So this is flat, my hips are flat, my legs are flat. See that?
Laterally to the
I'm
side.
going laterally, correct? Thank you so much. I can play with turning my hips a little bit. But I will show you, keep in mind, I will do it here, yeah, nice. Keep in mind that you don't want to move your torso in any direction. You want to minimize the movement in your hips. Mm-hmm. So if I will do that, I will go side, this is laterally, I can do side, you see that, and close it, side, close it. You can practice this, 1 and 2, 3 and 4. So it becomes a front step, but the lead doesn't need to really feel like he's being pulled to a front step, or you know what I mean? You need to keep it sideways in his frame. So you are going to go, I'm in the full screen, okay, good. So I can show the difference between my torso and my hips. So instead of going 1 and 2, or 1 and 2, you're going to go 1 and 2, 1 and 2. So it happens from your hip, boom, boom, boom. So you turn forward, but your torso is not going forward. Okay, so the good thing is that you need to differentiate what part of your body are moving. If you are going to add this embellishment, it happens from your waist down. It doesn't change the embrace, yeah? So it happens from your waist. It's boom, boom, boom. And it's a small thing, right? Boom, it's there, it's down. Yeah, I can do it with you. I show it. One time. Two. So sometimes I get it in the second time, because we don't know actually when we are improvising. We might get it at once. Now, I do this in tango too, so this is for the follows to keep in mind if you want to practice something different. Sometimes I will just give you an extra thing for any side step you do. Any side step, you can make it look like a front step, because you flip it from your hips and you close it afterwards. So that's something that you need. I'm just throwing this at you, that any side step you do, there, any side step you do, if this is steady, if this is not going, you can always make it look like, instead of a side step, a front step. See that? Side, front. But here nothing changed, right? If I do front, I close it when I collect. So my partner doesn't feel that as a different step. I'm just adding that. This is a
Form of styling.
A form of styling is something that you can work on. If you feel like you can do
Add
a
it to
side
the
step
dance.
and add that embellishment into your side step. Yeah?
Look what I'm doing.
You want to dance?
I'm doing the cabeceo.
Okay, let's dance one more and we finish, right? Time? Yes?
La milonga criolla, la reina de las canciones, que alivian de amor las penas y alegran los corazones. El encanto de mi ritmo juguetón fascina y en él se encierra toda el alma de mi tierra, de mi Argentina, tierra de amor. Al rezongar el bandoneón, un milongón criollo, las pretensiones porteñas de otra canción con mi compás arroyo. Y no hay mujer que de un varión resista el embrollo cuando se baila corazón a corazón y una milonga al
Perfecto mundo. Llegamos al final de nuestra clase de milonga.
Time to say goodbye.
We see you next week. Okay, we hope to. Take care. We love you. Thanks for your support. Keep milongaing and practicing. Bye bye.